Well, it's Tuesday evening. This is Raven Dana, and welcome to Walking Between the Worlds. I chatted with you a few days ago about the energy of today, and I just want to expand a little bit on that thought. So, as a reminder, this is the new moon. This morning, about 10:30 Eastern Time, was a solar eclipse, a full eclipse. And even though it could only be viewed from a few places, like Antarctica, that doesn't mean that we weren't all washed, bathed in the energy of that solar eclipse. We were. And in addition to that, this is also the first day of the Lunar New Year. We officially have changed now from being in the year of the snake to being in the year of the fire horse. So we're moving into the energy of forward motion, moving at a greater rate of speed, putting a lot of energy into things. And if those three things aren't enough, we also have a conjunction, a meeting of two planets coming together, which I read today this has never been noted in the recorded history of astrology. So there's a first time for everything. The planets of Neptune and Saturn are aligning in the first degree of Aquarius. Officially, that will go direct, I believe, on the 20th. However, the energy, of course, of these kinds of things stretches out before the event and after the event for some time. And even if you don't know what's significant about that, if you're not savvy about astrology, that's perfectly okay, because you can feel what's going on. And in a nutshell, Saturn has to do with being grounded and planted and stable and not taking so many risks, doing things by the books, laying a foundation, doing brick by brick, keeping things in a structure. Whereas Neptune is the energy of dreaming and intuiting and taking risks and flights of fancy and expansion. So what an interesting thing for these two energies to be commingling, to be playing together. What it gives us the possibility for is really an incredible thing. It opens the gates to the possibility of taking our dreams and imaginings that we perhaps up until now have thought were too far reaching or impossible, or I don't see how that's ever going to happen, and getting those things to manifest, creating them in our regular reality, building those foundations, even though these things are coming from this expansive, dreamy place within us. So this is a really fascinating thing, and in my mind, a very good thing. And this portal of energy that's open today also has this sort of undertow or undercurrent of letting go of that which is not working. In fact, many people are feeling antsy, a little irritable, and coming to the realization that certain things that they've been dealing with or trying to fix or putting up with or trying to work through, they're just done. So if you find yourself thinking about whatever it is, a pattern, a belief, a habit, a relationship, a job, something you've agreed to but don't want to do, if you're suddenly having these feelings of, I'm just done, this is the time to honor that feeling and let it go. Let that energy go its own way. No longer allow your own energy to be siphoned off into whatever that thing is. So it's a great time to do a salt bath, or go visit a salt cave, or do a ritual of release where you cut cords between yourself and other people, or your old lovers, or your past, or your parents, if that's what's needed. If this is a time when you are more in heightened awareness of the need to have all your energy present to you, then these are all different things that you can do that are simple, they're easy, and they will have a big impact because the energy is up for this right now. Okay, so think of this as a portal day. A portal day when you can potentially call things through that you need, jettison things into the universe that to be metabolized out there elsewhere and neutralized on your behalf, and to have bright new ideas this might not be the day that you want to implement those ideas. This is not, how can I say it? It's not an ordinary new moon. I'll say it that way. Go with the flow, feel all of these energies, and let that complex matrix move through you in a way that lets you see yourself differently. Move through the world with a little more awareness. Make decisions without overthinking them. And by all means, dream and invite those dreams to be grounded in your experience. All right, that's really all I want to say about the energy of today. And I'm going to come back in a few minutes and post a meditation that goes with the day today. I don't want to attach it here so that you have it as a separate standalone that you can go back to again and again. Okay, this is Raven Dana. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for walking between the worlds with me. If you have any questions, you know where to reach me, ravendana.com. I'll see you then. Bye.